going on, guys? Figured I'd pop in, do another video because I'm irritated. Yeah, that's right, irritated. So, where did I leave off at? Last video. Oh, okay, yeah, so I was waiting all day at the last pickup over there at Campbell's. I didn't leave their facility until 8 p.m. So as I had said in my video that I had gotten there at 10 o'clock. They turned me away, said come back at 12. I came back at 12 and sat there at the door, at the dock door, until 8 o'clock. Kept checking back, trying to figure out what was taking so long. Come to find out from a yard dog that, or when I went inside to ask them what was taking so long, give me a time estimate, they said that they were waiting on 2 other pallets. Talked to a yard guy, and then I found out that the other pallets were coming from another warehouse 3 hours away. I was like, WTF. So I sat there all day long when they didn't even have all the material for my load there at the warehouse. 3 hours to go and get 2 pallets and bring it to me so they could finish loading me up. So I was irritated. I was there all day. I was supposed to come to Nashville, which I am currently in Nashville now. I drove 6 or 7 hours. I got in Nashville yesterday morning, I think about 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I had some personal stuff that I needed to take care of. So I got here, I told dispatch that, hey man, I need a day to take care of some stuff. So can you guys, repower me or get an extension day on the delivery, because I put in home time. I was supposed to be here for 2 days. I gave them ample amount of time to get that figured out, and it didn't happen. So we have a drop yard about 25 miles away from downtown Nashville. And so I went there, I dropped off the trailer there at the yard, left the paperwork with the trailer. We'll get to that in a second. And bobtailed back over to downtown Nashville and tried to take care of my personal things that I had to take care of, which that's a whole story in itself too, but I'm trying to work on that and get that situated. So told them that I could leave this morning. They gave me a load that didn't leave until like the 30th at 10 p.m. I'm like, hey, I don't need that much time off here in Nashville. I mean, I appreciate it, but I want to get rolling. I want to get some miles. That one didn't pick up until 10 p.m. And I was like, man, I really hate driving at night. I mean, I only drive at night when I absolutely need to, or if I've got something going on personally. I would prefer not to do that. Do you have anything else? And they said, well, if you can leave earlier, then I can get you another load. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I could leave, today, probably like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. So he's like, all right. So I guess the planner comes back and it's like, hey man, there's actually a truck that's broke down at Freightliner here in Nashville, and the trailer that they have needs to go to Ohio. It's a hot load. It's like ASAP. We need to get it there. You can be our hero if you can get it there. If you want to, do us a favor. Key word, do us a favor. Favor is the key word. Just about every time I've done this company a favor, I've been screwed. So I'm like, all right, man, yeah, no problem. I'll take care of it. He's like, yeah, go to Freightliner, 9 o'clock, pick up the trailer. It needs to be in Ohio by, I think he said 5 p.m. today. So I'm like, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. I can get it there. So I'm like, send me the address to where it's at. Send me the truck number, the trailer number, and the driver's phone number, so I can contact him when I get there. So I get up this morning at 8:30. I'm only 10 miles down the road. Traffic here is terrible. It took me an hour to drive 10 miles. So my day hasn't started off super duper great so far. So I finally get here. This dealership is kind of jacked up. So, I mean, there's trailers everywhere. It goes around that way and it goes around the building this way. So I called the driver and I was like, where the trailers at? Well, he said they're, up this hill and all the way, back down here. So I'm like, all right, man, I appreciate it. And I'm like, hey, so is the paperwork with the trailer? He says, no, the paperwork is with him at the hotel. Let me say that again. The trailer's here. He's way over there. He's not with the load or the trailer. Why take the paperwork with you? So, called dispatch and was like, hey, paperwork's not here. He's got it with him at the hotel. He was saying that nobody told him that somebody else was going to come pick up the load. Again, it doesn't matter. If you're not with the trailer, you leave the paperwork with the trailer. So in case something like this happens, the next driver, example, me, doesn't come here and sit here for X amount of time because I can't leave. I don't have paperwork for the load. DOT stops me, I'm screwed. When I get to the delivery point, they're gonna need paperwork to find out what's in the trailer. So I'm sitting here waiting for him to catch a taxi, Uber, or whatever to bring me the paperwork. I've been here 20 minutes already. Time's ticking away. I'm irritated. So, the note of the day, if you're not with the trailer, leave the damn paperwork with the trailer. Unfreaking believable. So, I'm sure and then when I talked to him on the phone, he's like, oh, well, just call dispatch, see if they can fax it to you or something. I'm like, do I have a portable fax machine in my truck that you could just magically, GPS signal the fax to me and I can print it off? No. Where the hell am I going to go to get the paperwork? Sometimes, which is very rarely, you could probably fax the paperwork to the place where it's going to, but a lot of times it's a guard shack. You go through the guard shack first before you even get to the shipper receiver's office. So, they're probably not even going to get it. So, yeah, that's my frustration so far for the morning. Sitting here waiting for a driver to bring me paperwork, which is jacking up my day and my time in Nashville with crazy traffic. But lucky for me, since this was only about 10 miles away, I didn't have a trailer. I went on PC time. I didn't start my clock, just in case something like this would happen. See, when you get out on the road, you learn the little certain tricks and trades that makes your job easier. Same thing with the load that I had last time, the one that I was over at Campbell's. Since I was close, I went on PC time. I didn't start my clock. Now, if I would have started my clock, I wouldn't have been able to drive very far because my time would have exceeded because I was there all day long waiting. So it's things like that you got to pay attention to, and you got to think ahead to see what are the possible outcomes of happening and to save time on your clock. So I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope my day gets better, but so far it really hasn't. So alright guys, well, as always, thank you very much for checking out my videos. If you haven't done so yet, hit like, share, subscribe, ring the little bell. You'll get notified when I put new videos out. And we'll just keep trucking and see what happens. And until next time, next video, you guys look out for yourself and look out for one another. And until the next video, Trucker J is out.